us for our session on passing clusters into routines, where we'll examine how to enhance efficiency with cluster data arguments. By leveraging clusters, you can streamline your data handling, improve code readability, and reduce the complexity of your routines. Let's dive in and see how cluster data arguments can transform your programming approach. Clusters are groups of related variables that can be treated as a single entity. They are especially useful for organizing data logically, such as customer information or product details, making it easier to manage and pass data within your programs. When passing clusters into routines, you can use either the cluster's name or its root name. One significant advantage is that clusters are globally available within routines, allowing you to reference them directly. This approach simplifies passing numerous variables by treating the cluster as a single argument. In this example, we'll examine how to pass clusters into a routine in Sheerpower. The routine show_one_meal takes a cluster named meal and prints its contents. This simple example demonstrates the power and flexibility of using clusters in routines. To call the show_one_meal routine, we use the show_one_meal with meal syntax followed by the specific cluster we want to pass. In this case, we call the routine twice, once with the breakfast cluster and once with the lunch cluster. Each call passes a different set of data to the routine for processing. When the show_one_meal routine is called with the breakfast cluster, it prints the contents of the breakfast cluster. Similarly, calling the routine with the lunch cluster prints the contents of the lunch cluster. This demonstrates how clusters can be easily passed to routines and utilized within them. Within a routine, you can read and write to clusters, treating their contents as global variables. You can also add and delete rows from the cluster. Using clusters in routines offers several benefits. It reduces the complexity of your code by minimizing the number of parameters you need to pass. It also enhances code readability and streamlines data handling, making your programs more efficient and easier to maintain. In conclusion, passing clusters into routines simplifies data management, making it easy to pass and modify clusters within routines. This approach improves the overall efficiency and maintainability of your code, providing a structured and organized method for handling data.